Okay, resuming this. How are we doing now? I think that OBS was, yeah, okay. OBS, yeah, OBS opened up, there was an update and it had like a duplicate audio channel or something. Anyway, you know, and I just did all the intro, and now I'm gonna have to edit this together. Anyway, Temple of Pyron, Skies on the Red Moon, No Cap and Drachma, Core 3. Here we go. We're gonna start some dungeon delving. We are going to see if it is okay to pick up girls in a dungeon. This is like first date stuff with Fina, though. Okay, I guess actually 2 jailbreaks already. 100% honest, I have done no prep work for any of my replay here. I have played this game before, right? Haven't touched it in a long while. I don't remember how any of this works. I know there's gonna be fire in the dungeon, I'm sure. So this could be embarrassingly silly. But we'll experience it together. And okay, we could keep going down there. But always check out suspicious side hallways. And the sarcophagus attacked me. Sarcophagus attacked me, man. I'm not okay with this one. What are we looking at? Cute little magma tikis! Oh, I don't even want to fight them. That's adorable. Okay, so I don't think Alpha Storm is going to be the way to go. This is the Red Moon dungeon. Everything is going to be like fire and fire accessories. So we're just going to answer this question real quick. How effective is Ica going to be, or traditional problem solving? That's kind of what I expected. Yep. We're in real trouble here. Oh, it's okay. They have laser eyes. The adorable tikis have laser eyes and seem to be red element resistant. Let's try. Oh, I really needed to remember to actually look at the elemental affinities. Let's see how yellow goes. And let's start... no special move from Ica. Let's get a little more focus. Can we turn... Okay, can we turn a tiki to stone? Can we make it double stone? Yeah, no, they're adorable. I kind of want one too. Y'all, all of the 3D printer crowd, get on this. In the meantime, the awesome power of the Cupel will try to solve this problem. Great. One less influx of... Oh, good. Lava storm. Yeah, it's a lot of that is going to be happening. I believe it is... Okay, I believe it is they tremble, and then the next round they do the lava storm, which is super. Okay, so maybe we can get ahead of that one. Ica needs to start passing out some of our very deep box of curative items. As does Fina, frankly, get a little bit for herself.
Let's try this. Let's try this.
We're spoiled by the days of the Alpha Storm, when all problems can be solved with a flamethrower. But here, you know, we're breaking out the swords. Yellow seems to be doing a good job. Not that Ica is really a heavy damager, but let's see if we can get some other colors up in here. Athena can keep working on silver. The Cupel doesn't like change. I've never seen a 0 before. We specialize in both insult and injury. Okay, so that's going to be something to test for later on. Does the stone wear off, or did the successful hit break it? We're not going to find out this round, however, because we're going to try to get finish up that healing, and then we're going to show him Cutlass Fury. Or we're going to do Cutlass Fury first, and I will hopefully remember to heal afterwards.
Cutlass Fury! Yeah!
The crew thirsts for murder. Okay. Well, that's a good chunk of XP. Almost 350 gold. Love it. 2 magic points multiplied by any duplicates that we have. Just a box of gold. We're officially tomb robbers. We have upgraded our criminal career. We're not just pirates. We are officially robbing tombs. I'm here for it. Okay, well that was a quick look at the kind of trouble we can expect in this place. Okay, there's water somewhere. That's a good sign. There's a moonfish somewhere. It's right over there. We cannot get close enough to capture it. The environment will have to be changed to suit our needs. Oof. I do not like this ladder. I'm deeply uncomfortable with this ladder. No, still no joy for that moonfish. Hang on just a second, folks. Apologies. Futzing with something on my end. Okay, there we go. The chat was updating, but it said the stream had ended, and I was deeply confused about that. A little more violence. Here we go. Is it more tiki? Oh no! It followed us. Okay, this I'm not happy with this. Okay, so we got murderous dung beetles. We got the mind takers have followed us from the sewers of Valua, and they have been upgraded. I know I said we weren't going to be using Alpha Storm, but I'm curious if it'll help with the beetles. It's usually good at crowd clearing. I don't like that Death's Head at all. Let's see how this goes. Okay, doesn't do a whole heck of a lot to the big guys, but sensible enough for the beetles. Could have used about 1 more point of damage to actually finish him off, but that's okay. We'll take a couple of rounds of debuffing and magical damage. Yeah, you better run. Oh, it's worse than I remembered. Okay, how we do? Ooh, it hits hard, but yeah, yellow boomerang not working out so well. We're gonna switch on. Yeah, the cupel blade is mighty. Oh, sleep. that's what it is. Yeah, well, that explains a lot, actually. All right, let's get rid of that thing. Let's see. Cupel can finish off that wounded beetle. Unless we all get put to sleep, then this is going to escalate. Oh no! Okay, you know, if the enemies are going to run away while we're sleeping, I'll allow it. Wake up! Okay. Now, Alpha Storm would finish off that beetle. Do I... Oh, okay, what do we got? What do we got? I think I can wake up Vice with some magic here. Webley, Kyria. Kyria should do it. And let's see if he likes being petrified. Alright, oh, come. Good, you better miss. Yeah, they just ran away. You don't call your allies back to the fight. They didn't even want to fight. You know, death is kind of like petrification. If you think about it. I haven't. Oh, deep cut there. Much like what happened to that beetle. Okay, so they're not bad, just we gotta get rid of them before they put us all to sleep. And we need to upgrade Ike's weapon next chance we get. Would have liked to previously, but they weren't selling boomerangs. I don't know. And a screen we're going to be very familiar with is going to be the item menu for this dungeon, because, whew, the real Dark Souls starts here. What? Alright, I guess we're doing this now. After the next drop, we're going to sprint and, I don't need this Indiana Jones crap. This is an abandoned temple. Fina's like, oh, it's thousands of years old since the Silver Civilization or all the ancient civilizations have been hanging out. And then Boulder. Still running. Oh good, more loopers. We are all over the place in this. Okay. I feel silly because I'm lying to the audience, but again, we gotta try to dial in the Alpha Storm damage against the new kind of looper. Because if it works against them, we're gonna do it. No, right, I keep forgetting Vice does poison. You know, again, or they can all run away, I'm not too proud. The looper is unscathed. Oh, because it knows fire too. Well, for the moment, okay, it buffed to the Death's Head or whatever it is, but it's a red mage as well. Yep. It won that exchange. Poison works really well, though. I'm happy with that. Okay, finish this thing off. Maybe... Let's see what blue does. It's important to have options.
Moves, give me
we're, we're learning all sorts of things about our enemies today. But we can scare it off. You cast magic on it, it runs away. I'm sure that was the cause and the effect. They are robbing us of the XP, though. Electri, nice. We have a little extra... It's good to have some more elemental attack options, because fire is going to be a no-go. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit like the Stims and Helldivers. We are going to be dealing with a crippling addiction to Sacred Crystals by the time we finish up here. Again, is the coffin attacking me, or is that just coincidental? More tikis! Okay, you know what? I'm not even angry. I'm worried because of the sheer amount of damage they do, but I'm not angry. They don't really cast... Okay, they don't really cast magic that we've seen. They just have damaging abilities. So Delta Shield won't help. Let's give them a little purple. How about little purple? And Petrification actually worked really well last time. We're going to try and put one of them on ice, just to have less incoming damage. And it sounds like that we caught that one while it was defending, so this will take a round or 3. Don't tremble, don't spray magma everywhere, that's rude. It's gonna do it anyway. No respect from these tikis. Oh, Aika has not yet learned the skill we want. Okay, that's fine. I don't know that any of her attacks are really going to do damage, so she's gonna focus. Let's try the body electric here. Oh, that was pleasant. That was pleasingly effective. And I'm prepared to call that confirmation that yes, the round after it does the tremble, we get the lava storm. All right, well that means I can use the if I pay attention to which is doing it, I can use the petrification a bit more whatchamacallit, strategically to hopefully interrupt those. And I can just keep waving her hands up in the air. Fina too, actually. We're gonna rush this and we'll hit him with the magic. Okay, and since we have our strategy dialed in more or less with these fellas, knowing yellow seems to work very effectively, and critical hit answers most problems. But we have our list of submissions to the Corundum Classroom section for the week, and some juicy topics actually to get into. The first of which, let me just dial this in here. Excuse me. We can just spam attack with ice. That'll finish him off. Yep. Was asking about in my this is nice. This is specifically phrased as an opinion question. So if you were worried that that's what you were getting anyway. But in the opinion of the classroom, thank you. Ooh, ancient rope. I'm gonna get so. You know, I had to go to the item list anyway. Well, let's see if that's pretty close for Fina. Then we'll heal. Then we'll talk pirates. We just got her an agile robe. And the ancient is... okay, loses 10 hit, loses 5 dodge, gains a bunch... ooh, okay, gains a whole bunch. 17 extra magic and a little bit of defense. Her hit rating isn't super important, and dodge is never super reliable, so we are definitely going to go for that. That's a nice upgrade. Anything that keeps the spice flowing, and in this case, you know, spicy magic. Does that scan? I don't know. Healed, new clothes, back into the dungeon. But anyway, the question was in the opinion of the classroom. Who was the, and it says, worst pirate? And I'm wondering if this is another one that is influenced by Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow, the worst pirate anyone has heard of. But I'm going to choose to answer that a bit more literally and a bit less pop culturally, in the sense of like who was actually not bad at being a pirate, but was a bad person that happened to engage in piracy. Oh, Fina scoring the kill on the looper. She's acclimating so well. Fina is not the worst pirate in any possible phrasing of the word. 115 XP just for one of those dumb things. Bring them on, bring them on. Keep them coming. Sorry, where was I again? Yes, okay, worst pirate. And in the sense of, like, you know, most violent, most, you know, lousiest human being. I feel pretty confident that that is going to be Ned Lowe. L-O-W, L-O-W, spelled it a couple different ways. Commodore Lowe, Commodore Ned. He was a actually very successful pirate in the sense that he is one of the few cases that he actually had like multiple ships under his command, a squadron of 3 or 4 vessels for a lot of his career. So he was indeed a Commodore. The sight gag with Barbossa, again citing Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, real thing that happened. I had a nice big hat. And Ned Lowe was... I mean, I don't want to belabor the point, but like the man was deranged by all accounts in history. Violence is, of course, part of the job. Also, sorry, it won't budge. Maybe there's a special way to open it. What? A door in a dungeon that requires some shenanigans to open? Like some kind of rolling cylinder puzzle down there? Yes, oh, Valdom, welcome. Yes, Commodore. And, okay, so how do we do this? We roll that one forward. We need... oh, no! Okay, I'm sure I can figure this out. If we put this one there... Okay, and then the far one we can take all the way across. But no, there is a certain degree of violence that is inherent to being a pirate. It's literal nautical violence, and the idea of having a fearsome reputation, a la Blackbeard, you know, where man wore cannon fuses burning in his face just to scare people, which is funny. It's the Dread Pirate Roberts thing from Princess Bride, right? Like, you want to do as little fighting as possible, because musket balls hurt. And you do not want to know the state of trauma surgery on a 18th century sailing vessel. It's not great, let me tell you. And I will in a future topic. So most pirates had a bad reputation, so that you would surrender and they'd loot your boat, maybe kidnap some people if they needed skilled hands, take your cargo, and go on their way. Ned Lowe engaged in, shall we say, recreational violence. As like that is what he was known for, a level of incredible brutality. Famous report of, I guess, a thing that they like to do would be wrap the hands of the sailors, their victims of ships that they'd taken, wrap rope around their hands, tie it between their fingers soaked in pitch, and then light the rope on fire while it was tied around people's hands, just to, for no purpose other than maiming them and tormenting them. And they frequently executed them afterwards anyway, which really seems like it was just they were doing this for fun, right? There was no other point to it. And notably, this is the kind of reputation that people. And turns out, it makes your job harder if it's well known that, oh, if they recognize your particular flag and, oh, this guy is not a professional. This guy is a monster who is, you know, going to maim and kill us regardless of what we do. Well, then people tend to fight it out when they would otherwise, you know, they might give up. They might strike colors much sooner. Yeah. So, worst pirate, I would make that argument. Certainly, the one that you least wanted to run into in a dark alley was Ned Lowe. And we're testing our theory about catching the tremble warning for the tikis. We're going to see if we can petrify them and cancel that big lava storm. And we're mainlining sacred crystals already. I want to save a few of them. Oh no! the one-time petrification has failed. Well, you know, that answers another question. Not 100% success rate. Good dodge, though, on the laser eyes. Alright, well, we will keep doing it the old-fashioned way here. Focus up some good energy. We can hit him with a Cutlass Fury and a round of round of Electri next time. Should do him nicely. Yeah, you better tremble. Fear us. Oh, they're both doing it. God, they keep... Chat, remind me not to taunt the enemies. The screen is, like, listening to me. And it's not impressed. Okay, new plan. Vice is going to hopefully knock out the wounded Tiki. Fina is going to, once again, petrify the fresh one. They're both focusing, so hopefully this means no lava storms. Because if we eat 3 of them in one fight, I'm going to be really, really put out. They're still cute, though. I can only be so angry. And I will say, I do occasionally wish that it was a little more possible to skip, to truncate the casting animation for some of the special moves in particular, because you're going to be hearing Cutlass Fury shouted an awful lot throughout this dungeon and future ones. But it's where we're at. Save on the magic points, though. Nice. That was fun, Aika. I'm glad you're here. A little refund to the Sacris crystals we're using. Oh no, pathfinding. Okay. Now we get to watch the host get terribly lost in an ancient ruin. So I don't think we need to backtrack from where we started, so remember that sarcophagus and its former tiki friends. We're gonna go off on the side. Another sarcophagus. I assume more tiki friends. Yep, okay, I hate always being right. I can't blame anyone. This one's on me. My greed overrode my senses. But, you know, piracy. And yeah, we're gonna try our power combo again. Let's see if we can put one of them on ice to deal with the incoming damage. And the ice will start cutting people. And didn't get the petrify. A shame. And the double tremble. Oh, they're not making it easy for me this time around. Okay, we can't do Cutlass Fury, but we should be able to get at least one of these chumps dealt with. So only one giant splash of terrible magma. Unless they go first, in which case, well... Saba of the Troubleshooters and the Blue Robes, welcome. Come bearing potential skies news. Sega re-upped their trademark? What? They... Oh my goodness. That's great news, crew. It's better news than being stormed with by lava. Topical. Well, man, you know they've been sleeping on this IP. Yeah, hey, if they can bring it back, I will take credit for it with this Let's Play, with this long stream. Falsely, if anything, it was Jello's crew doing Sky Pirate Girlfriends a ways back. But you know, if we're engaging in piracy, I don't see why I can't steal credit on the national scale. I think that fits. So that's a question. You say it's just a renewal. Was someone else holding the license if they hadn't renewed it previously, or was it just going to possibly expire and they decided instead to keep up with it? That should take care of things. Oh, okay. Just didn't do it previously. Well, there's at least someone at the company paying attention to the property. They're aware that they own it, and have chosen to continue to do so. So I'm cool with that. A dancing arc. Is that a new boomerang? Tell me that's a new boomerang. That would be worth a dozen Tiki fights. Yes, finally. Okay. Going from 19 attack rating to 65. A decorative throwing blade used by Nazarene dancers. Aiko was paying attention in the tavern back in Maramba. Vice, he likes a little bit of a belly dance, and you know, Aika's keeping her hat in the ring. Anyway, a weapon which hopefully will be able to hurt the things in this dungeon. So, great snag on that. Saves us probably $2,000 a little bit down the line. Who's bleeding? Everyone is bleeding. Alright. As noted, once you get locked into a serious item collection, the tendency is to push it as far as you can. Okay, so that rube crosses back over and goes down. I'm glad there's a working mini-map. I'm sorry, crew. Let's see. Remaster might be more likely. If it's like if they did a remaster, I'd be fine just to get to introduce another generation. If they released obviously a full-on sequel, I would stand out in the rain ahead of time to purchase it. If they did like the Final Fantasy VII style, like soft reboot, soft sequel thing, I'd be cool with that too. Just more use of skies, right? Full voice acting. Fina will be more moe than ever. I see nothing wrong, with this. And let's try out that new boomerang. Let's give him a throw. Fina will once again unleash the terrible hunger of the Koople. 83 is a lot better than 0. Like, it's not primary damage numbers, but it also it's enough to get the job done. Free damage. Love that counterattack. And in the meantime, since strategy-wise we're kind of locked in on these tikis, because my insatiable greed, focusing. What's our next pirate trivia lore question submitted to the classroom here? Let me just lock in my attacks. Excuse me. We have a question. You got a black spot previously. Yes, interrupting the question. Black spot delivered to us a summons from the Angel of Death, who we have not run into yet. I actually don't remember where she's hanging out, but she's the business when we find her. That's those are some fights, let me tell you. Was the black spot a thing? I saw it in Treasure Island. Thank you once again to Robert Louis Stevenson for informing most of the public's understanding of pirate culture. So I can comment on the Treasure Island side of things, where the black spot is a summons before the mass, given from a pirate crew to a pirate captain or to one of their officers. Tiki's going to defend this round. I see how it is, big baby. Tremble, mortal. It's not mortal. But anyway, and the black spot is this terrifying thing, like, oh no, I'm going to be posed, the crew is turning on me. And that's... I don't see that doesn't show up in any of the historic record, that there was like a formal summons to pirate court or pirate jail. Again, most of the systems teams tend to be a bit more informal than that. Now, that said, pirate captains could be deposed by their own crew. They're not absolute rulers by any understanding of the word. I think we established that Alpha Storm works on the... Oh wait, no, we know it worked on the flies that didn't have big dung balls with them. We don't know if it works on the others. Let's find out. And you know what? Electric seems to be working pretty well. Let's try that just for some. Oh yeah, that works pretty well. What was I saying? I'm gonna be asking that question a lot. Get distracted easily. Oh. Anyway, yeah, pirate captains can be deposed. They were elected to the position in the first place. They were not absolute warlords. They did not have any... There wasn't like a court system for them to deal with an unhappy crew. They kept the crew happy if they wanted to keep their job. If they were not bringing in prizes, if they were too heavy-handed with punishments, if the crew simply thought they were unlucky, any of these things that sailors are gonna worry about, a captain could very easily be relieved from their command. If the crew didn't want to sail on you, what were you going to do about it? That was just how it was. And Treasure Island points that out with Billy Bones receiving the black spot, Long John later in the narrative. But there's the implication that a pirate captain being deposed is a death sentence, is going to be fatal, that the crew is going to murder them. And that's not borne out. by the case. The captain got elected for a reason in the first place. They usually an experienced sailor. They had the crew's respect, at least enough to get the job. There would be very little reason to want to to want to deprive whoever the new captain was. It would be very silly to deprive themselves of one of the more experienced, more knowledgeable hands on board out of petty enmity. And the crew had already spoken, right? They got the job. So yeah, Black Spot. I don't think particularly historic. A nice way of introducing the impermeability of a captain's command, but not really reality. Hey, no petrifying. No petrifying. You don't get to do that. Alright, didn't work. There's been a lot of that going around. Haha. Bad luck is on my side. Ico mistakes her boomerang for an axe, and it works perfectly well. Wielding that thing like a kukri. Is it time for the item screen again? It sure is. So I kind of want you to imagine, those of you following along at home, playing this game and not knowing that that it is designed and weighted in such a way that you will be using consumable items. And imagine not stocking up or having them available. It's a very different game. Okay, what do we got here? We got blues, and okay. I'm guessing we want blue to go on blue and red to go on red. So that's one. Not commented on nearly enough. Vice, tremendous log rolling skills. I wouldn't necessarily have expected that to be something he refined as a sailor, but good poise, good speed, no notes. Oh, it's collapsing. What have I done? New door. All right. Well, I wasn't necessarily done on the upper levels, but we aren't there anymore. So let's poke around and let's see where we're at. There better not be more of them Indiana Jones boulders rolling around. See that turning a corner. Welcome to Sen's Funhouse. I feel like the enemy is perhaps not taking this combat seriously. Yeah, you know what? Keep snacking on debuffs. Wait, did they just wake Vice up because they cast something on him while he was asleep? That's actually funny. They did. Okay, that's cute. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Stop casting sleep. they've got Vice's number with that. He's failed that 3 out of 4 times. Can I say, I really like Fina. Not just because she's adorable and quickly acclimating to life as a pirate, but because she's, like, genuinely dangerous when when she has a chance to shine. We could give Vice the triple. Does he want the triple? Just, you know, splash some water in his face, shout really loud in his ear, "Wake up!"
Let's try this. Cutlass Fury. We did it!
We did it. You did it, Fina. Oh, now we can debuff our enemies. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna say mess about that. Oh, it does connect back up top. Hey, how about that? Matryoshka doll of a temple here. Okay. Where is the other door? There. Okay, so that's where we entered when it was on a different floor. So now, new map. Wait for it. Wait for. I see the. Are they gonna make me take this like a chump? I know it's gonna happen. I see the shaft. Okay, fine. Bring on the Indiana Jones stuff. Honestly. The Tiki get one more chance against us. Unless they're more sarcophagi, in which they'll keep getting chances.
Here goes!
I feel like I should have refreshed my list of good pirate talk stuff, since we seem to have a little more familiar combat here. What's next on my list? Oh, here we go. Blackbeard. Question is very simple. Blackbeard kills his own men? Question mark. Okay. So I believe I know what is being referred to by that. There is a story related in a contemporary resource from when Mr. Teach was still actively sailing. That Blackbeard was in port somewhere. It may have been Nassau, it may have been Cape Fear, or some other pirate-friendly locality. He's drinking rum, I assume, playing cards with some of his officers. And one of his lieutenants, it's not that he's cheating at cards, there's not a drunken argument, like knives are not pulled or anything. This isn't, Doc Holliday with the dead man's hand or anything, but anyway, Blackbeard's just hanging out with some of his officers, and willy-nilly, out of the blue, he just produces a pistol from his vest, and shoots one of his own men that he's playing cards with for no reason. Just shoots him in public, kills him at a card table. And when questioned about it, Blackbeard apparently says, "If I did not kill one of them every once in a while, they would forget who I was." Which, one, what a quote. And is that true? Okay, well, I wasn't there, and a contemporary resource says that yes, that is a detail that happened. I personally, if you're asking my opinion, and they weren't, they were just asking for an informative answer, but I couldn't tell you. But if you want my opinion, you're certainly going to get it since you're here. That I don't know that is likely to be true, because see our previous point of topic. Pirate captains were elected. They could lose their positions if they, if you did things like murder your crew regularly just to prove some esoteric point. You would probably not be captain for very long, either due to deposition or actual mutiny. So I think that story is probably not true. That sounds like exactly the kind of story that Blackbeard would tell someone about himself. And what I mean is that this is a man who, again, wore burning cannon fuses in his beard so that he looked scarier. I think that, if he was like bragging up to the press or anything, that, Blackbeard's so dangerous he kills his own men. Yeah, I think he would absolutely cop up to that. I just don't think it's real. That seems like the kind of press he would want. What is this Fire Temple King Dodongo nonsense Mines of Moria going on here? Also, what's convection? I don't know. I was given Valua mess about their total lack of OSHA compliance. This feels worse. I'm kind of waiting for these irregular, rock segments to start plummeting into the lava, which is worrisomely close. Okay, they jump scared me. It's just combat. Oh, good. There's a hole in the floor. Oh! Oh, little salamanders! Oh, they're cute! Guys, I can't do this fight. I can't hurt the salamanders. They're adorable. Look at they're wagging their little tails. I'm a pirate. I'm a bad person. It has to be this way. I just want to take one home with us. I want to make it the new mascot.
Moons, give me strength. Over there.
I'm sorry, little doggos. I don't want to fight, but it is in my nature. Well, if I didn't kill some adorable salamanders every once in a while, they would forget who I am. Vice the Determined. They haven't even fought back. They have not attacked me. They're just staring up at me with their big eyes like, why? That was fun? Aika? That was fun? My crew are mad women. Ooh, a flame mantle. Oh, we picked up one of the... Oh, right, we picked up one of those in Maramba, and I totally forgot about it. Is that armor? It sounds like it might be. No, apparently not. At least not for Aika. I don't think it was one for Fina. No. It's not a weapon. Is it equipment for Vice? It is. Oh! Okay, plus 16 magic, plus 16 defense. No downsides whatsoever. Yeah, we're putting that on. A dress crafted from extremely lightweight fabric. I want to point out, Vice is a very handsome pirate, and he knows that sometimes you got to wear a dress. Sometimes that's just best results. Look up crossing the Meridian ceremonies, or excuse me, crossing the Dateline ceremonies in World War II submariners. A whole lot of drag in the Navy. Vice carrying on a proud nautical tradition. Though Churchill had a few things to say about nautical tradition. Um, they just kind of rotate 90 degrees sideways. That's what Churchill said about it. Yeah. Well, not far off. Is it more tikis? I can fight tikis. Yeah, okay, here we go. I feel half of this dungeon is fighting tikis, but between that and having to brutalize the poor, adorable lizard doggos, like I'm playing Factorio over here, come on. No, not Factorio. What's the other one? Ah, it doesn't matter.
Moons! Petrify my enemy!
Crew were about to get hit by 2 lava storms, and I can't say that Vice doesn't deserve it at this point. I wish I thought otherwise, but those salamanders were peaceful. We are the villains here. It's like we're not even healing. Vice is a monster, and Ike is cheerleading it on.
Over there!
It's constant punishment for Vice. What was I just saying about Churchill on the naval tradition? Hey, free magic droplets. The concessions to the severe amount of healing items you need to make it through the dungeon. They gave us 3 Sacris crystals earlier, and 5 whole magic droplets. Good thing we brought our own. Speaking of which, though, actually, I'm going to go ahead and use one. We're going to feed the cupel. No changes yet. We are going to burn some of those magic droplets. Put the crew back up. Get their MP a little bit restored. So that if we must continue lightning bolting whole colonies of adorable, defenseless salamander babies, I don't want to be caught unprepared. Hey, I was born for this. We've established no rules. I think... So we don't see the line that it casts, but I think if we aim for the one in the center, Fina has an angle on those three. We'll find out. If they all cluster around Vice, they know what he did.
Move! Give me strength!
No, just the one. And it's so much. They're not even terribly threatening. Like, they don't even hit as hard as the stupid beetles from the upper floors. They're just trying to make me feel bad about it.
That was easy.
Yep. Killing them puppies was super easy, Vice. Celebrate that. Let's bring up. Oh, good! Fina now has mastery of life and death directly. Attorney is the. A lot of games, slow roll that magic. No, you get it fairly early here. Attorney is just straight up, I think, like 50% chance to instantly kill an enemy. Bosses, I'm sure, are contractually immune. Some sort of switch on top of a pestle. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh! Where is the water coming from? Oh wait, there was water on the floor above us, wasn't there? Okay. That's sensible. And there's moonfish nearby. Perhaps not immediately reachable. Okay, let's take stock. We came in down that hallway. We pressed the... Oh, it's hiding behind... I can see it up there between those columns. I just don't have an angle on it. I don't think. Okay, so water comes in, but then it drains out, and the boss door... I know it's the boss door because it actually has a save point in front of it, is on the other side. So we have to divert a little. We got this side passage. And see if... I don't know if we need to put in more water or find a way to, like, plug the whatever is draining it, so that it will... Or maybe we fill it with lava and then water and build a solid floor? That seems wrong. We'll find out. Speaking of things that seem wrong...
Here goes!
Just waddling up, wagging their tails,
Move!
looking for treats, they want to be friends, they want to go sailing with us. Not gonna lie, I'm really hoping that there's a giant salamander, like, as one of these encounters. Their mother. I think Fina's going to end this with the highest salamander body count. Silver Civilization, no mercy. Is this one more batch of tikis? Is this one more tiki fight? Always one more Tiki fight. Yeah, sorry, crew. I wouldn't keep... Oh, it's a Sylvan Bane! Hey! I totally forgot them. I mostly forgot these guys. Okay, so, something new. There are not mimics in Skies of Arcadia. Which is a shame, because Fina, getting half-eaten by Mimic, yelling that it's dark and scary in there would be topical. But no, there are the chess monster is that there are these bandits, a clan of bandits, the Sylvan Bane, and they just hang out in these dungeons. I don't know if they sleep in the chests or like it's supposed to be that he was also here to loot the chest and we ran into him at the same time. But these guys are like mini bosses that you occasionally find, like one per dungeon in a chest. And I don't remember what his deal is, but we're gonna play vaguely safe for a round. And I say that as we're also gonna try and petrify him, because hey, if it works, it'll be funny. I don't think it'll work.
Moons, petrify my enemy.
122 is not bad for Fina, though. 572 is not bad for Sylvan Bane. Fine hasn't learned to Incrum yet. You know what? Okay, reverse that, reverse that. Buff Vice. Use item on Aika.
Moons, give me strength. Let's try this. Let's try this.
Free damage from an Electri box, nice.
Let's try this.
And now we give him the business. Rude. He fears the pupil. He is right to do so. But he is going to catch these hands instead.
That was easy.
And let's check his pockets for spare change. A Zal seed and a rune of ill omen. I don't know what that is. Let's find out together. Okay, Zal seed. Oh, increases vigor. A valuable treasure sought by the Zil. Oh, okay. yeah, that is it is literally it is a treasure. We will probably be able to sell that to a vendor somewhere, possibly the Sailors Guild, and that'll just be a nice little extra chunk of change from our. We're going to call it treasure hunting, not grave robbing. I guess we could also call it dog kicking, um, but I have standards, and we have puzzles. What? Oh, okay, okay. Blue pits, red fish, blue fish. A moonfish, which is both red and blue. I'm on top of things. Okay, what do we need for that? We need... What? Okay. If we roll that across... Oh, I'm in a lot of trouble here. So... I hope it's worth all the noise. Okay, and what I'm hoping is I can put that other blue one in. Yeah, okay, so I'll put that other blue one in. That'll lower again, and then it can roll the red into the center. Okay, so Saba notes it's not really grave robbing if you killed the guy. Well, okay, so the Vidal seed, which we took off of his body, that's fine. That's fair. But then we opened up the ancient sarcophagus and took the rune out of that, and I think that's where the grave robbing comes into it. Are we flooding the room we're in with magma? That worries me. Not as much as a stealth moonfish worries me. You want to keep an eye on those things. You don't want them sneaking up on you. One quick tour. Yeah, not getting the actual found audio cue. You know what? That's fine. We have other concerns, like the fact that the temple is now flooding with lava. It's action archaeology. Yeah, me and Nathan Drake go out drinking after all these runs. We could get Lara Croft on payroll. I don't know. She might tease Fina. I wouldn't allow that. We couldn't. I'm not okay with that. I know yes, I know I'm raiding it too. We're actively grave robbing. Lara is I have played the Tomb Raider reboots. Lara gets quite dramatic about almost ending the world a few times. Which, I mean, I guess okay, it's nice that she's taking responsibility and all, but also, like, priorities. The world didn't end because she saved him. The Looper made the classic mistake, because counterattacks always hit. I feel like there is a Looper boss later, but that's the secret to actually being able to damage it, because they're immune to magic and they dodge almost all physical. But if you use the upgraded version of counterattack, which works for the whole party, you can just get it to you know, it attacks you with big attacks, and then everyone counterattacks it. Anyway, try to remember that for later. I won't. This is kind of Temple of Doom. I'm kind of. I hope no one attempts to like pull Vice's heart out. Maybe that was what the Sylvan Bane was doing here. Maybe that was Dr. Jones. Oh wait, did I call it that? Oh, we're gonna make a new floor. We're gonna dump water on this and make a new floor and die in a massive steam explosion. I wasn't being serious about that. Actually, I forgot that was the. Wow. Trent, you go first. Yeah. Okay, here we are. This, we have ruined their temple. We're bad people. It's flooded it with magma, froze it, well, solidified it. You know, priceless archaeological find, entombed in magma. I mean, condensation. I'm like, how are they breathing? How have they not combusted? You know, the cupel will be the only survivor, as it intends. This looks safe. This looks like the kind of, you know, I see a lava whirlpool, and I think I should stand closer to it. Do not stand next to the lava whirlpool. The bouncer will tackle you. Oh, I hate it. Were those? Is this the big salamander? I hope not. Rock worm. Okay, it's not a salamander mother. I don't have to feel bad about what happens. We're not messing around. I think you know, we have some lovely we have a whole bag full of skyfish. We can just toss those in, and it can have a little snack. It doesn't need to eat adventurers. It might anyway. All right, let's see what you got, Rockworm. Huh. Rockworm, not rock numb. This is true. This is an important difference. Also, this thing is brutal. That was a lot of damage. Hopefully it doesn't do that every round. But alright, I'm glad we got the buff off before the Cutlass Fury. Yellow's been working pretty well. Let's see if we can take a chunk out of it. Whew. Alright, it's hefty. It's gonna take a few of those. But all right, if it does individual attack a decent amount of the time, that's fine. That's much more manageable.
Let's try this.
Have I considered that I'm beating up a Muppet? Is that Is that what I'm seeing? I think. Yeah. No, I get it. Yes. Yes. I am now considering that I am. I'm fighting. I am fighting a Muppet, and not even Professor Honeydew, who deserves it. You know, it's not the cutest thing that we've attacked today. We've done worse on stream, even.
Let's try this.
the red, yeah, there's a big arm, but the red Gigas is in the basement with a big puppet to scare away adventurers. It's like a macabre Scooby-Doo episode, but murders us.
Let's try this.
Okay, we're not trading great, but we have healing, and so far it doesn't seem to. I shouldn't say that out loud, but you know, I like to live dangerously and terrorize doggos. Attorney would be funny. It won't work. Can we debuff him? Cinderstorm? Ha! Joke's on you, Rockworm. Ike is into that. Yeah, okay, DJ, spin it.
Let's try
Play our song.
Move. Give me strength.
How quickly the tide turns. Yeah, alright, I didn't have high hopes for that, but I had to try.
Let's try this. Ha! Move. Give me strength.
Yeah, the joke remains on him. Ike is still into it. She's all about firestorms.
Here goes.
It's sauna day. You know, because she's getting a steam bath. The new boomerang is going to be sparkling. Her hair, perfect.
Let's try this.
Oh, that's that's how it works. Oh, all right. Well, you know, they caught me talking. Vice is now a statue.
Here goes.
And Vice has been added to the treasure table for the fight. They're just going to have to carry him out. They can mount him, you know, on the bow of the little Jack. It's, you know, when you get a resurrection box, that's when you know the game is going to start. Oh, we're gonna use it as a bridge. Oh, we're so rude. Can I exit? Okay, I am going to briefly try to exit the room and save because they sometimes throw curveballs at us. And I want to take a moment and check and see if Vice is petrified at the moment. He does not appear to be. Because wouldn't that be a surprise in the next encounter? They've just been carrying him around. Do not use a person as a pickling press, for the record, even if they have been petrified, even if you can't think of what else to do with them while you're adventuring. That is your public service announcement. Oh, ye of little faith, if you think I can't work Holy Grail into almost anything. But oh, is that a good pedestal or a bad pedestal? It looks like there should be traps. I see a glowy crystal. This isn't tomb robbing because, you know, just because it's in a tomb. This is fine. This is a MacGuffin. These exist to change hands. Wow. So this is a moon crystal. It's so beautiful. I'm getting weak in the knees just looking at it. That's the greed, Aika. A moon crystal is the most concentrated source of energy that you will ever see. It was created by distilling a moonstone into its purest form. Moon crystals are pure energy. This crystal alone has the power of thousands, no, tens of thousands of moonstones. So, this crystal is powerful enough to control one of the Gigas. I find it here like now for your reward, your eternal reward. If she was going villain, this would be the time. Staring into its depths, mesmerized. Look at the light radiating from the crystal. Even though thousands of years have passed since the destruction of the old world, the crystal still shines as bright as ever. It's definitely not safe to touch. Between the power of these crystals and the destructive forces of the Gigas, it's easy to see how so much of the old world was destroyed. Yeah, ominous music, glowing crystal, emitting creepy chiming noises, and radiation. It's sad. The people of the old world had so much power, but they used it to make weapons instead of helping each other. Really, they could have just gotten up to some kink. Like, you get bored sometimes. We know how it is. The Silver Civilization passed hedonism ages ago. We looped right back around to... Sorry. There's no way we can let Valo get their hands on one of these. Fine. Leave it up to us. We'll keep it safe. The Valuans are going to have to take it off of my dead body before I hand it over to them. Foreshadowing is a literary device in which there's so much of the world that I still have to see. I'm not going to let them wake some ancient guardian to destroy half of it now.
Thank you very much.
Fully voice acted. Thank you, Fina. Thank you, Vice. I know you'll do your best to keep it safe. You received the Red Moon Crystal. It's in inventory. We're on payroll. Skyrim-style dungeon shortcut exit. Yeah, really? There's a path right by the statue? Right up to the surface? How did no one steal this before us? It's cool. Well, you know, little redundant, fine, but not above saving again. Not above having a compulsion. Now that we have a MacGuffin, that's one of 6 that's red. We're great. Nothing bad can happen to us now. We have the power of the ancients in our hands, in Fena's hands. And Belena just been hanging out here, just not even waiting on the ship, not even having a cold drink. Can, like, cook with it, probably. Gamma radiation is what I'm worried about. You can cook, your RNA. Belena, sorry to have kept you waiting so long. I hope you weren't too worried about us. I'm so glad you're all right. Did you find the moon crystal? Of course we found it. I knew you could do it. Would it be alright if I took a look at it? Just handing it right over. Just, yeah. Belena, look with your hands. Or look with your eyes, not with your hands. It's not safe, Vice. You're endangering more women. Wow. So this is one of the legendary moon crystals. It's more beautiful than I had ever imagined. Thank you so much. I'm sure that Lord Galcian will be very pleased. Dun dun dun! What? What are you talking about? Let me show you. Eyes on the prize. Belena, who are you? Throws the veil up. Is fully dressed. It's like a magical girl transformation that we didn't get to see. Except she put on her full uniform. Reintroducing Admiral Beleza, 4th Admiral of the Valuan Armada and head of the Information Services Division. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm Beleza, the 4th Admiral of the Imperial Armada. Also the recipient of a bad French accent because we're handing them out like candy these days. I specialize in covert operations. You don't need to get your hands bloody into in battles. Sometimes little trickery goes a long way. You tricked us! And you apparently spent, like, several weeks working as a belly dancer before we even got there. Is this a thing? Belena. Or, Belesa. So, everything that you said about your parents, about war, about your childhood, was it all a lie? Did you just say that to get us to trust you? She looks so hurt. Look, big green puppy dog eyes. I told you the truth. I never said my father was from Nasir. He was a violent soldier, and he did die on battle. Years later, I too became a soldier. I want to put an end to all wars, so nobody has to go through what I went through. Countries go to war arguing over borders and resources. If the world was united under one rule, there will be no more war. That is why we need the power of the Gigos to make sure no one opposes us. Valuar must rule the world. Beleza, no, don't! Oh, you just plug it right in, huh? Red Gigos, Rehuman, as bearer of the moon crystal, I command you to awaken and do my bidding. I hope it's rumble-worthy. Fina? What did she do? This is bad, right? Requiem? No, she can't be. Oh, that grin! Look at that! Oh, that is a smug villain right there. Goodbye, Ansem. Requiem, I command you, engulf these three in your flames. Bye. Vice, Aika, hurry! We must run! Find out what's going on. Beleza, she's summoning Requiem, the Red Gigas! She's using the power of the Red Moon Crystal to awaken him! Pick it up! Take it out of the altar! She what? Oh, I guess we're gonna have to run. Aika, Fina, let's get out of here. Yeah, take your chances with the desert, kids. It only cooks you from one direction at a time. Okay, we left the temple intact. They can't blame this on us. They probably will, Valo being who they are, but... Is that... Yep, it's just the front of the temple. Oh, I hate it. Yes, this is the Red Gigas. Recommend. So those weren't statues in front of the temple. Those were its heads. Wee-oo. It's looking at us. Run! Ah! Fina! Fina, you alright? Come on, we gotta go! I'm sorry, I tripped. Yeah, don't apologize. Stand and run. Okay, Fina, take cover. Missed us. Something hit it in the head. I can't leave you three alone, can I? Stop cooking and get on. Captain! Captain, you came back for us. Hurry, maybe we can take that thing out in the Little Jack. Remember Weza, the ship is rescuing them. Lady the Lynx. I want to make sure they don't escape. There's Admiral. Well, awesome. Now we can see what you're made of. And Ike is like, I tell you, never trust a ginger. Captain, you came back just in time. I didn't come back for you. I searched for Requiem, brought me back to this desert. I wasn't about to watch the three of you get roasted by that thing. It's not like I like you or anything. Hey, Fina, get a load of the captain. I wonder how long he can act like he doesn't care about us. Aika, you really shouldn't tease him like that. Who's acting? I just want to find the Requiem. Run, little brats always get me into trouble. Anyway, now we have to fight an ancient god machine, so... It's a battle station, Sam. Calm down, Captain, what should we do about that thing? Well, let's treat it like a practice run for when I finally do fight Requiem. Everything... Captain Ahab here. Focus. Everything for that whale. All for revenge. The thing packs quite a punch. Do not get hit by the beam, no matter what. I don't know if the little Jack can take a direct hit.
Aye, aye.
Let's go. Drachma's joined the party. And he brought the boat back, which really, you know, what we needed. Oh, I hate it. It's spindly. Hey, Captain, you even need how to fight this thing?
As much as things as I do about boy.
Yeah, well, that's how words work.
Stay up high, see what he does for now.
We are gonna focus. We are gonna defend. This big, stompy, terrible Protoss thing. Good news. We can shoot it in the head. Almost definitionally. Bad news. Our ship is made out of wood. Red Ray! Okay, that's only 2,700 damage on a big.
What was that? A few more hits like that, we're done for. I can't believe it. I've never seen such destructive power before. You know, suppose we can point this thing at Rockno.
Yeah, okay. And I'm pretty sure it only attacks on red. So we are going to want to before and after. Now we'll get it back up to 18. We'll have, yeah, okay. See if we can start chipping the paint. Yeah, we need a better solution. Minuscule damage. Okay. Does not care about our puny weapons.
What are we supposed to do to beat that thing, Captain? There has to be something we can do. I don't know if we can destroy him. Perhaps we can avoid his attacks. If you remember when I saved, I mean when I picked you kids up, I attacked it with my cannons and it threw you off balance. So what I'm thinking is that if we were to concentrate our cannon fire right before it attacks, we may throw its aim off.
I suppose it's worth a try. What do we got to lose? Yeah, okay. Right before it attacks. So, don't have that many repair kits. We are gonna hope. We're gonna hope this works. Because if not, we're not defending. So we're gonna take a big blast from the Red Ray if the captain is wrong here. This is not an auspicious start. Proof of concept. Now we just have to kill the thing.
Yeah, we did it. We knocked it off balance. Yeah, but it doesn't look like we did any damage to it, though.
But we can harpoon it with a cannon. It's kind of our thing.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
We made a visible dent on its health bar, and that's about it. Though, hopefully the ray misses, because, yeah. Here we see the embarrassing power discrepancy between the new world and the old. Just flying through the heads to taunt it.
I don't know how long we can keep this up. It just feels like we're only prolonging our own deaths. It's gotta have a weakness.
The heads isn't working. Let's try attacking the feet.
Try attacking its feet. They've got to be supporting a lot of weight. That might be its weakness.
I'm not sure that was the correct choice. But we'll find out. Oh, I'm not sure if we can knock the red ray off course. All right, works so far.
was hoping we might be able to make a topple that thing over, but it didn't even flinch. It's no use, boy. The only thing we're managed to do is damage our own ship. We can't continue fighting this for much longer. We must retreat for now. It's out of range of his attacks. We need to think of a new strategy for now.
Retreat and regroup. We have command of the Z-axis. Unless the thing can fly. We did run away. Sometimes that is the best course of action. That is a survival fight against Reckoning. You really can't do anything to it. Other than bother it.
If we keep fighting it head on, we're going to lose. Hey, Fina, can you think of a way to stop it? Gigas don't make their own decisions. They only obey commands given to them by the ones who awaken them. Until Beleza commands it to stop, there's nothing we can do.
Hey, yo, we have guns, we have a pirate ship, we have a target. So if
Something were to happen to Beleza.
I got it! I know how to stop that thing! The plan is murder! Obviously, we ram into the Gigas. Yeah, we attacked Beleza's ship. We attacked Beleza's ship, right?
If we can stop...
Alright, if we can stop her, we can force her into calling off the Gigas.
You got it. It's a good idea. Either way will last longer against her than we will against that Death Star.
Sorry, I had to.
Alright, full rudder. Target, Beleza's ship. All hands to battle stations.
Let's go.
Aye, aye, Captain. Again, don't handle the ship's wheel that way. There's a rudder for... It's a center axis. The actual boss fight, the Lynx. I'm not sure our situation has improved. Oh, meet my flagship, the Lynx. It's quick like money. Now I will show you the power of the Imperial Mother. My magic canine will take care of that little ship of yours. Okay, yeah, here's the rub with the Lynx. It is a stronger, faster, better armed, better armored, and more capable ship, and it can cast magic for an 100% hit rate against us. And Beleza is better at this than we are. And you'll see what I mean about that. On general principle, we're gonna try to shoot her at least once. Actually, is that a good idea? Let's see how she goes out. We got a lot of yellow on that tactical bar. And I'm going to apologize to chat in advance. It's not just you. The Lynx does look like a marital aid. I can't unsee that, so now neither can you. This is just where we're at. Yep, she's gonna keep doing that. So yeah, Beleza can, the admirals, their ships can evade, they can focus. She is, oh yep, she's behind us. that's not great. Okay, one of our few remaining precious repair kits. Evade. Focus up to have maximum juice for the next round, and hopefully we can avoid getting shot down. Anyway, as I remember the Beleza encounter, and we'll see if my recollection is correct, because we don't have that many repair kits left. The gimmick is that, like all of the like boss battles that are ship to ship, you get to choose. Oh, good, torpedoes. You get to choose like how to engage her, what you do in the fight. The trick with Beleza, she is the intelligence expert, so she knows what the correct choice for you to do is. Oh, oh. I'm not liking that health bar. But no, she knows what you need to do to make good choices against her. And if you fly smart against her, she punishes you because she's better at this than you are. So as I recall, the trick is to make the worst choices possible in a tactical sense. Because she thinks you're competent and you have to prove her wrong.
Damn, Lady Admiral's good. It's almost as if she can read our every move.
Vice, I can't find any openings. Her defense is too good. What should we do?
Try and get behind her is the obvious choice. That's what you would want to do. You know, she's weak to the stern like everyone. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong choice because it's the correct choice. So I'm going to say, turn hard, try to catch her off guard.
That ship's quicker than it looks. They may have surprised me this time, but they always have a backup plan. Preparation is one of the keys to victory, Anson.
Okay, now we get a round where she doesn't have a whole lot of openings on us, which is good. Unfortunately, we have to use our last repair kit right off the bangle, which is less good. But we're gonna at least start putting some numbers on the board. Yeah. Confuse her by plugging a controller into port 1. Man, okay, Psycho Mantis is one of the later admirals. That's Admiral DeLoco. He can see that I like playing Skies of Arcadia. Oh god, oh, just her sub-cannons from 2000.
Really need to dodge that torpedo.
Oh good, now we're taking this, right?
She's too good. I can't find any openings.
Yeah, and we're out of healing.
We did get in good position to fire the harpoon cannon.
Oh wow, these are... Ooh. I don't know which decision is worse. Okay, we were faster than her previously, so I think engines to full speed is the wrong choice, because she knows we're quick, and she's prepared for it now. The illogical thing to just loiter about is probably the wrong choice.
Lady Beleza, the enemy is continuing along its present course.
That was not the wrong choice. That was the wrong choice. She is going to shoot us down, and we do not have anything to do. We do not have any ability to prevent that. Okay, well, that's how we do. I feel a little bit head faked by the conceit, but we're gonna go down swinging. I never give up. Is it going to put us back at the beginning of the fight? It is. Yes, yes. Flagship of the Lynx. Okay, well, it's not going to be pretty, but we are going to abuse the heck out of we are going to guard like crazy to try and get through the opening rounds here and see if we can build up an opening and survive the onslaught and hopefully get lucky with some torpedo dodges so that we actually have a chance against her. No, we do not have the magic cannon yet. You get the magic cannon from the Lynx. Yeah, if we manage to beat her, we steal her engine and her cannon. But for right now, we have to do it with skin, and she has every advantage in the world. So this is going to be an issue. If I can't do this with the 2 repair kits that we have in stock, hmm, I may in fact have to go back to a prior state off screen and run through the run through the Pyron Temple again after remembering to buy more at Sailor's Island. Just do all of Maramba again. I'd prefer not to, but we'll see. Yeah, read our every move. What magic options do we have? I'll have to check next round. I might be handicapping myself. Yeah. Oh, if we have. Oh, actually, yeah. That's on me for maybe not paying better attention. If we can heal the ship with Saccharis, that would be great. But even Inkrum, or the blue magic for we don't have the speed magic yet, so that wouldn't be available. We're doing better than we were before. We have a few thousand more hit points. We're going to try to get behind her, full speed. And Blaza, the enemy vessel is trying to circle around, so it appears to be their top speed. The ship may be fast, but we will need to ensure that we not get into position to fire that harpoon cannon. Alright, okay, we're still in it, What magic options do we have? Oh, we can just straight heal the ship. That's... We have buff and we have healing. Both great. I totally forgot that was even a thing. Woo! Oh, 8,000 from Sacris. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's what we need to be doing. Problem solved. Thank you, Saba. We might be able to dodge the torpedo combo, but hey, we should survive it even if we don't. Okay, 2 out of 3 dodged. Pretty good, pretty good. We're in the fight.
This isn't fair. Why would she just sit still like everyone else does? Why'd she expect us to hit her with a harpoon cannon like that?
Oh, head straight. Oh, if we head straight upward, she's going to shoot us in the belly. The worst possible choice: bring the Little Jack to a complete stop. I have a good-bad feeling about this. We've been using our speed on every advantage, so now we're going to be really silly. Yes! Ask me, would I buff a harpoon cannon and shoot someone with it? The answer would not surprise you, I suspect. From Dracula, maybe a little more damage if she's still going to be out. Health should be all right. We'll see. Full stop, let her sail right on by. Target lost, that's good for us.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
22.6. Not bad.
Oh, just enough with the heavy cannon. Okay, well, thank you to the chat for reminding me how to play this game. That's very helpful. Crisis averted. And the Lynx goes down. Ooh, there we go, magic cannon. My drill pierces the heavens, and boss fights, and bad French accents. And now we can do that mess to people. Now we're gonna be shooting pyri willy-nilly.
Aika, signal Blaze's ship. Tell them that we'll attack if they don't call off the Gigas.
Yay!
Aye, aye, that.
Now all we need is for that Lady Admiral to listen to our demands. Oh, don't worry, Captain. Blaze is not the kind of person that would needlessly sacrifice the lives of her crew. I'm sure she'll call the case. I mean, yeah, Thena's praying, which seems appropriate. Please. Vice, look! The Gigas! There was a reply from Blaze's ship. We have called off the Gigas. We are making an emergency landing. I repeat, we have called off the Gigas. We are making an emergency landing. Did it? I like that. That's a nice establishing shot. Hashtag Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon thy work in my deep despair. Nothing else remains. We'll take our MacGuffin back, thank you. You may have won the battle, but you are far from winning the war. There are 5 pistols left. The Valuan Armada never makes the same mistake twice. You should not defeat us again. No, and we won't make the same mistake of underestimating you again either. Get those crystals. Fina, where should we go next? Why would you discuss this in front of her? Oh, okay. He's a good protagonist, but man, sometimes. Oh, it's Fina. Why would you tell him? Southwest of Nasir, beyond the South Ocean, there is a continent under the Green Moon. Really? There's a continent on the other side of the South Ocean? Oh, we have to go to the South Ocean. Oh, no. Yes, the green crystal should be there. Oh, okay. Well, this is the continent of Ixitaka. Our soldiers are already there. Besides, this South Ocean has a strong headwind. You'll never make the coast with that tiny ship of yours. Oh, no need to worry about that. We're taking your ship's engine. With that much power, we can get across South Ocean in no time. Drachma's still too cool for this game. How am I going to get back? We all decided that you should go back on foot. You trick us, we take your engine. I think we're even now. Oh, Smug Ica. That's a good look. That might be the thumbnail. What was that saying? Only those who have walked through the desert can truly know its size? You want me to walk? Piracy! I guess I don't have much of a choice. You know, I'm killing you next time. I never actually thought I would really know the size of the desert. Handsome? No hard feelings, right? The murder thing, professional answer. You're in this time. Valmar's more powerful than you can imagine. And the trip to Ixtaka is long and perilous. The chance that you'll survive long enough to get there is pretty slim. Are you sure you still want to go? You have had time to reconsider. Real sailors aren't afraid of the unknown. I want to see the world. I'm not going to rest until I've left my mark on it. I won't let anything or anyone stand in my way. And we just stole your engine, so I mean, we're going to put it to use, right? Like, we'd be rude not to. I understand. You're rash and impulsive. I hope you survive long enough to meet again. It's just like watch it fly away. It's like
planning out. It's like, I got 9 different ways I'm gonna shoot that kid down next time I see him. We have once again received the Red Moon Crystal. Those things are going to be... It's a revolving door of MacGuffin up in here.
Looks like we picked up a magic cannon from that lady admiral. Using this, we'll be able to fire cannonballs charged with magical energy.
Well, just like Blaze was doing to us, right? That's great! Vice, did you hear that? We should really put this thing to good use.
Be careful though, boy. Using the magic cannon uses up MP just like normal magic. So don't go too crazy with it, or I'll have to keep explaining the game mechanics.
Oh, and there is a convenient black pirate ship for us to test that theory. That's nice of them to put that out there.
Do we need to...
We do not need to specifically equip the magic cannon. It just applies to our selection, and that's nice. We'll swap out that 3-inch blaster that she had, a little bit an upgraded version of the standard 3-inch guns for our sub cannons, a little more oomph. We got an extra Captain's Stripe, though if we made it through the Lynx fight, we should be fine for the other Little Jack encounters. And I'll have to remember to spend some MP or hit up an inn. For now, I think that is going to be where we call it for the evening. We might start with some ship combat next time, trying out them Black Pirates just further up ahead. But that is the Land of the Red Moon. We'll do some shopping, we'll do some cleanup. We'll be back again, I've no doubt. For now, no, that is 1 crystal down, 5 crystals remaining. A situation ship discovered with Admiral Beleza, and we will see how things go next time. Thank you all for joining, as ever, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, fair winds, following ties, and I will see you in the next one.